The unknown struggle behind the gold rush star, Rick Ness. Millions of people recognize Rick Ness as one of the most notable stars of Gold Rush on Discovery Channels is much more than a young person seeking wealth. His path from a humble Michigan childhood to becoming a well-respected mine, in addition to being captivating, boss also exposes deep personal tragedies and difficult struggles with mental health. Although Gold Rush frequently draws attention to the physical challenges of gold mining, Rick's true story shows the industry's much more personal and emotional side. Born in Escanaba, Michigan, on March 5, 1981, Rick and his twin brother Randy grew up in a working-class household. Rick later moved in with his mother Judy and Rinlander when his parents divorced when he was a small child. Their close relationship made her passing from cancer in 2018 a painful loss. Rick has freely said that his sadness over her passing was never completely processed, and it had a long-lasting effect on him both personally and professionally. Prior to becoming a miner, he would experience mental health issues later in life, with this trauma serving as one of the main factors. Rick aspired to be a professional football player. In high school, he was an avid athlete, but his dreams were dashed after a severe head injury. He turned away from athletics and turned to music for comfort, joining the 357-string band as a chance. His life was drastically changed when he met Parker Schnabel at the Southeast Alaska State Fair. Parker then hired him into his gold mining crew, and fans first saw Rick in Season 3 of Gold Rush. With his distinctive sleeveless shirts and unwavering attitude, Rick immediately made an impression as he rose through the ranks from equipment operator to Parker's foreman. Rick has a reputation for working tirelessly. However, their business partnership soured when Rick hired 4 employees on his own, costing Parker's business $50,000. Parker challenged him to form his own team rather than firing him. Rick agreed, and he started his own mining business in Season 9, which was a huge hit when it premiered. Despite the professional highs, he established himself as a serious contender by breaking records for the most gold mined by a newbie. Rick's personal issues came to light. In Season 13, he abruptly left the program and later disclosed that he was suffering from seasonal affective disorder SAD, a type of depression linked to light variations. It is unclear whether the disorder struck particularly hard for someone who worked in the harsh seasonal mining environment. During his vacation, Rick revealed that he had to take a step back and put his mental health first due to mood swings, weariness, and a lack of desire. Rick kept fans informed about his progress and emphasized the value of taking care of mental health even in demanding, male-dominated fields like mining. His openness struck a deep chord with viewers, many of whom thanked him for starting discussions about grief and depression. In 2022, Rick's personal life presented additional difficulties. He declared that he and Lisa Marie were engaged. The relationship quickly turned rocky, despite the fans' joy and optimism for a new chapter in Rick's chaotic life. They briefly reconciled in early 2023 after Lisa accused Rick of cheating and broke off the engagement, but Rick's mental health and public image were further exacerbated by the instability. Rick Ness is still a living example of perseverance in spite of everything. He has experienced emotional trauma, life-altering disappointments, and the relentless demands of public life, but he keeps moving forward and refuses to let his mistakes define him. In contrast to many reality TV stars, Rick avoids controversy and takes responsibility for his actions. He takes responsibility for his errors, grows from them, and uses them as stepping stones. Rick's future is still up in the air. There are rumors that he might rejoin Gold Rush in a different role like consultant or part-time kid. Others think he might look into new initiatives that might focus on mental health and storytelling in high-risk industries. Rick Ness has already left an enduring impression on admirers, not only as a child but also as a person who is courageous enough to be vulnerable in a gender that frequently values rigidity over elegance, regardless of the route he takes. Rick is notable for his capacity to accept both his stories about finding the strength to continue when things feel too heavy, not just about finding gold. I appreciate you seeing my